Hey guys, welcome back to your bass lessons. Today's video, I'll be teaching you how to play praise from scratch. Okay, so if you're interested, I recommend you watch the video to the end. Playing Ghanaian praise is not that easy. I started learning Ghanaian song when I came to Ghana and it wasn't easy for me, but I came up with these factors years back. It helped me approach Ghanaian praise little by little. Well, not at a pro level. If you are new to Ghanaian praise or you want to take your play to the next level, I recommend you watch the video. I also do private class lessons. If you're interested, you'll see the link in the comment section below. Click on the link. It will take you direct to my WhatsApp, because my private lesson, I might be giving you more bass lines to any praise progression so that you can sound unique out there. Okay, so guys, grab a bass and let's begin. So I'm going to share with you some basic factors that's going to help you play Ghanaian praise very well. Okay, what we'll be looking at is your root note, same as the progression. I know many of you out there know the major scale. That is the first thing you need to know. But before you want to start to play a praise, you need to learn the progression. That is the key to understand the praise. We are going to do the praise on key F sharp. Okay, because the song we'll be using is on F sharp. Okay, so if you know your major scale, it's simple: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1. You understand? Okay, so I'll be using the song for practicals so that it will be easy for you and you'll be able to understand it very well. So first, know your root note and know the progression. So now let's look at the song, and now let's get the root note and the progression. Now let's understand the song progression. It goes like this: da 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 2 2 3 3 4 4 2 2 5 7 1. Every note you played here, that's the progression you played. Let it be your root note. So if you play 2, it's your root note. Your 3, your R. Your 4, your R. Your 5. Any note you played, let it be the root note. Okay, as you're just playing each note, it is the same as the progression. You understand? So now, after you have mastered the progression of the song and also the root note of the song, now there is something we call ghost note. Yeah, I know many of you know the ghost note, but you don't know how to apply them. You understand? So we'll use the ghost note and apply on the root note, same as the progression. I want us to climb slowly till we reach the top. So when you have mastered the root note to every progression, now the ghost note, the same progression. So the ghost note is when you play a note. You see, that's the ghost note. Okay, so I believe you already know the ghost note. So I was playing just one ghost note. So when I play a root note, before I play the 3 note, I'll make sure I play a ghost note, just one ghost note. Da 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 2 2 3 4. Then your 5. You'll do it to all the root notes, or let's say to all the progression. You understand? You can see that when you have mastered these 2, you are building up. Da 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 da. You can practice with that till you master it. Okay, now you'll be applying 2 ghost notes. So when you play a note, you do a 2 ghost note before you play the next note. You understand? So let me show you an example with a song. So this is 2 ghost notes. It's very simple. So you see the difference when you use just one ghost note and you apply two ghost notes. You understand? Okay. So when you have mastered it, the one and the two ghost notes, try to mix them up so that you yourself, you confirm that, okay, I'm okay with it. Then we can jump to the next one. So I'll be playing with the root note and try to apply one ghost note and two ghost notes to the root note. Now let's move to the next one, which I believe you haven't heard before, but if you apply it on praise, you'll sound better. You understand? So the third one is called the supertonic, or the second. What do I mean by that? If you target any root note starting from the 2, it's like the progression 2, we are doing the major note only. Okay, so when you target that root note, the next note, that is your whole note, or the note in front of that 2, the major note in front of that 2, is the one you'll be playing before you play the root note. Understand? So if you are playing your 2, you play 3 2. If you're going to the 3, you play 4 3. So the note in front of that your root note is what you'll be targeting. You understand? So your 2 3 2, your 3 4 3, your 4 5 4, then to the 2 3 2, then to the 5 6 5, to your 7 1 7, then to your 1 2 1. You understand? Okay, so put it in every root note, that when you want to play a root note, you can play the note in front of that root note before you play the root note. You understand? So then let me show you an example with a song. So now when you have mastered it, this is where you'll be bringing ghost notes to it to spice it up. So we'll be attaching just one ghost note to the bass line. So I want you to listen to it very, very well. I was playing just one ghost note and also playing the supertonic note. You understand? So because I was going fast, so maybe you might not hear it, but if you learn it, you notice that you're playing the ghost note. Okay, once you have mastered these 3 factors, you will be seeing improvement in your play. You understand? Without these 3 factors, if you do not bring a passing note to it, it won't be nice. So you should be bringing a passing note to the chord progression, so that it won't be you're playing just one note to every progression. You understand? When you're on 2 progression, going to the 3 progression, there are some passing notes, 3 or 4 notes you will play that will take you to the 3 progression. Then you can continue. So now let's try and bring in passing notes. This alone, I was playing the supertonic note, one ghost note, and also passing note to it. You understand? Okay, so the supertonic note, then the passing note, and also the ghost note. So let me teach you. So what I was doing here was very simple. On the 2, I did the SP note. Let me just make it short. Then now going to the 3, I did the passing note. But before I played the passing note, I did a ghost note, one ghost note. If you're passing a note to a 3 progression, there is this descending note. It is either you play 5 4 3 or you play 1, 2, 3. You understand? You can use 5, 4, 3 to descend to your 3 progression, or you can use 1, 2, 3 to ascend to your 3 progression. So let me ascend on the 3. You understand? So da 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 ba, da 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 ba, passing it to the 3 progression. Then I do a supertonic note on the 4 progression. Remember the ghost note, so you shouldn't forget. You understand? Okay. Then to your 2, to your 5. Now you'll be going to the 7. So you do a passing note descending, or you can do a passing note ascending to the 7. So the descending is 2, 1, 7, the ghost note, 2, 1, 7. If you're ascending, 5, 6, 7, then a supertonic note on the 1 progression. You understand? So with this, you can apply a pass note to the 3 progression. You can apply a pass note to the 7 progression. Either you ascend or descend. You understand? Okay. So now let's go to the next one. That is your chromatic note sequence. You need to learn that. The normal chromatic is 4 notes, but we'll be using 3. You understand? Okay. There are some places when you apply the chromatic note, it sounds cool. So let me show you an example. Okay, so now learn the chromatic note and apply it to some of the progression and you're good to go. You understand? For me, if I want to apply a chromatic scale, I target my 2 progression, I target my 5 progression, and I also target my 1 progression. Yeah, and also the 6. So we're going to use the 3 chromatic note. When you target your root note, you'll be starting from the whole step, then you descend, taking you back to the root note. Da 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 2 2, a passing note, da, a supertonic note. So now to the 2 progression is where you be applying the chromatic note. So on the 5 progression you can apply. You understand? Target your root note, a whole step, then descend, then to your 7, a passing note, then to your 1. You can do the chromatic note sequence on the 6. You understand? That is your 7, 7 flat 6. Then you can continue with the chromatic on the 2. Then to your 3. Then your 4. When you're using the chromatic, you can also ascend with it. So you see that I was falling. Now you can climb with it. So target your root note. Behind that root note, a whole step. Then you ascend. So da 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 da. So instead of me playing 3 flat 2, I can now ascend to that root note 1 1 sharp 2. Then if I want to go to the 5, if I don't want to descend, I also ascend, starting from the 4 to the 5. So 4 4 sharp 5, but try to mix them up. Da 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 da. You see me ascend to the 6, or you descend to the 6. That's it. So the last one I'll be teaching you is avoid playing too much note. If you know a simple bass line that goes with the progression, you can use it. So the progression is 2 3 4 2 5 1. I'll be giving you a simple bass line you can play to this progression. Very simple. You understand? Okay. And this bass line could also be an exercise to your finger, the way you do it. Now I'll be taking you to the higher note. So now let me show you. So it goes like this. Up, up, to the 2. So if be playing them 2 times. Okay, so the first one starting from the 2. 1 5 6 3 5 2. Do it again. Then the last one on the 1. 1 5 6 3 5 1. The only note that will change is the root note over here. That's your 1 2 1 2. The rest is the same. Then your 2 2 1. Then you can also end it up. Okay, 1 3 4 5 5 1 2 2 1 3 4 5 5 1. Those of you who know this bass line, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys in the next lesson. Bye for now.